Good morning, everyone. This is the video for class 12th, and the topic which we will deal today is the energy consideration in motional EMF. So till now what we have discussed about the motional EMF concept, okay, and we have derived one formula for that EMF is generated during the motion of any conductor of length L in the presence of magnetic field, which is constant, is equals to B. And if a conductor is moving with an velocity of v, so the EMF generated in that case will be E is equals to BLV. So means we have proved कि when a conductor length L is moved with the velocity, that is what I have written just now, which I spoke, that is motional EMF is produced in that conductor, and the EMF will be equals to BLV. Now in this topic what we have to discuss ki what is the amount of the power which is dissipated in that time, okay, and or in that another words I can say that energy consideration in the motional EMF. If a if a conductor of length L is moving with a velocity of v in presence of magnetic field B, so what is the power dissipated by that conductor in that time allotted? So we will find out the energy consideration in the motional EMF. So for that what we have to write, let us assume that R be the resistance of the movable arm PQ of the rectangular coil. Okay, so here you can see, here I have drawn the diagram, and this is the movable arm PQ which we will consider. Okay, so we have taken a rectangular of means we have taken the resistance in each of the arm. If suppose I will consider the rectangle of having four sides, and each side is representing a resistance in the arms RQ, QP, RS and PS. Okay, but what we are supposed to do this, now what I have we have assumed ki let us assume that R be the resistance of a movable arm PQ and of the rectangular coil. But what else we need to assume with that? We need to assume कि resistance in the arm RQ, RS and SP are negligible. Okay, means the other arms which are fixed, which are not moving, that is RQ, RS and SP, the resistance in these arms are negligible. Means we will consider these resistance as negligible. So now what we will do, we will find out the current induced in the loop. Okay, so the current induced in the loop can be find out with the help of I is equals to E upon R formula. And from where we have taken the formula, we have taken the formula from the Ohm's law, that is I is equals to V upon R. So the EMF which is generated in the circuit is playing the role of potential difference, that is E. And the resistance, we have only considered the resistance in the PQ movable arm, that is small r, so we are writing on that, and rest of the resistance we are not taking, so we have not kept them negligible. So in place of E, just now we know the motional EMF concept, since the arm is movable, so means in place of EMF we can write down BLV upon R, that is equals to I, that is the induced current in the loop. So the magnitude of the force on the conductor, okay, that is the PQ moving in the magnetic field B will be. So we are finding out how much the force which is acting right now in this condition. So the force which is acting in this condition will be F is equals to BI into L. So in place of I, just now we have find out ki what is the amount of the current in that circuit, that will be BLV upon R. So I am replacing the value with BLV upon R, and rest of the things I have kept constant. So we are getting a force, the magnitude of the force on that conductor is equals to B square L square V upon R. So one thing we need to remember always, कि the direction of this force is always opposite to the velocity of the conductor. Why so? Because the induced current doesn't supports the increasing value, means the induced current always opposes that. So means in which condition the force we are getting, the direction of this force will be opposite to the force of the conductor. Hence the power required to push the conductor with a velocity v. So what was the aim of our lecture? The aim of the lecture was to find out the how much power is dissipated in that condition. So power, having one formula, we are having one formula of the power, that is power we can get the force with which the conductor is facing, and multiply by the velocity. If we will do so, then we will get a power. So in place of power, in place of force, we will put the value of the force, that is v square L square V upon R, multiply by the velocity v. So on the numerator side, we will be getting b square L square V square upon R is equals to P. Or you can find out with this formula also if you are not getting. So we know that one formula of the power, that is P is equals to I square V. The other formulas are also there, that is P is equals to V square by R or P is equals to VI. So you can use either of the formula. In this video I am using P is equals to I square R. So in place of I am putting the value, that is BLV upon R, and I am getting the same result, that is P is equals to B square L square V square upon R. So this is the value of the power dissipated per second, that is the energy consideration in the motional EMF. So this is all about the topic, that is energy consideration. In the next videos we will study some little introduction about the eddy currents and the introduction about self inductance and mutual inductance.